Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act used is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. So, y'all, I know by now you all have heard Ray J teaching his kids to lie. Basically, that's what he was doing. So allegedly, he had a pause session with his wife or ex-wife because she got a divorce from him. Okay. He had some type of, possible argument or pause session with his baby mama, Princess Love. Okay. And there's a video that is exposing the argument, not the argument itself, but it's exposing the aftermath. And Ray J talking to the kids after it went down. And he's basically telling the kids, y'all, that it was acting. They were pretending. I wasn't really doing anything to your mom. We were both acting. So if the police come, there's no need for to call the police. Or if the police come, you just say that we were practicing. We was acting. He act like they were getting ready to do some type of role and they were acting. Okay, y'all? And the thing that gets me, that makes me so furious about something like this, and I can't stand when parents get to arguing and cussing and fussing around their kids. That gets on my nerves, y'all. Okay? I cannot stand that. I always say this. If you all cannot get along, then it's possibility the best thing is to separate. When you are, parents, and you all are getting to a point where you can't stand to be in a room with each other, you cussing and fussing and stuffing, and the kids are around, or putting paws on each other, separate. It's so many people that's on social media when you talk about Cardi B and Offset and all the stuff. Well, that's her husband. They so quick to say that. But look at the outcome that comes from all of this cheating and bull crapping around, okay? Is you going to say that when she passed away from some type of package? You know what I'm saying, y'all? People be so quick to defend, oh, you're supposed to keep the man in the household by any means necessary. No, you don't. Because it could be more toxic with him staying there, them staying together, than them separating. It might be better for the kids to go visit him, and then the mama drop him off, or he drop the kids off to her, and everybody is peaceful. Sometimes it keeps it peaceful that way. Now, we all know Ray J, y'all. He is, then flew the coop, okay? They done let the cuckoo out the clock a while ago, okay? And he's all over the place. Not only is a lot of people saying that he mingling and tingling. There's rumors, so I don't know. I'm going to just say allegedly. Mingling and tingling in that street pharmacy stuff, okay? Not only is they saying that about him, he's a big cheater, too, which made me wonder, why did he even get married in the first place? Why did you even want to start a family in the first place when every chance that you get, you were still going to be out here in the streets, for the streets? It makes no sense. And then when you get to a point where you got to put your paws on your baby mama, we didn't see no tape, but this is what it looks like the aftermath of it was. And now we see why she left him in the first place. Now, we already knew that there was trouble in paradise because she put in for the divorce quite a few times. And she changed her mind. But this one thing about sticking with your first man, this is what she should have did. She knew what things wasn't going to change. And when things are not going to change, they're only going to get worse. When you got somebody like this, and I'm sorry, and they do it again, and I'm sorry, you should have just done it the first time and just wipe your hands of it. Now, as far as getting the kids to lie for you, this is sad. I talked about this a while back on my page about if your child is doing something wrong, you get in their tail so you can stop them from doing wrong. You don't defend them. You don't cover for them, because this makes it worse. But now he's teaching babies, y'all. Teaching his kids to lie for him. So just in case the police came, we were just playing. This is pathetic on so many levels that it don't make no sense. I don't care if you're the child and you're old enough to understand when something is right and wrong, and you tell the truth and stick up, even if it means your parent getting mad at you because you stuck up for the other person against your parent because you knew your parent was in the wrong. God don't like ugly. And I say this all the time. You have to, if you know right from wrong, sometimes you have to go against the grain in order to, you know what I'm saying, make things right in somebody's life. When somebody is study getting away with being wrong all the time, they're going to keep being wrong. They're going to keep doing it. And see, what kids, these kids not old enough to understand this because you can clearly hear them. Let me play a tape for y'all. You can clearly hear that they're babies. They're babies. And if you're training them now to laugh at you, what are they going to do when you get older? They're going to laugh at you all the time too? Laughing for people makes them worse. It makes them worse. Even when you know they are in the wrong and you sit there and laugh because, oh, it's my mama or it's my daddy. That's why I never laugh for, if my son do something wrong, I'm going to get in his tail. Okay, y'all, I am going to get on him about whatever it is that he has done wrong. I'm not going to defend him. If my little sisters was going at it and arguing, ain't no favoritism about that. You do what's right, and that's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that makes sense. Okay? You want your kids to laugh. This is going to explode on Ray J and on so many levels. Because even though they're small, they still gonna remember what just went down. Y'all listen to this tape. I want y'all to listen to this mess right here.
I just want to make sure are you good? Dada never did nothing to anybody, right? Mama never did nothing to me. Dada never did nothing to mama, right? Everything is safe. Have Dada put hands on mama or mama put hands on Dada? No, right? Okay, so there's no reason to call the police, right? We're just making a movie. We're just playing, okay? We can go to my house, but I just want to make sure everything is safe here with Melody and everybody. Go get you a sweater. Go get a sweater, and we'll go. But nothing crazy has happened. I got it all on tape. All right, so let's put on your shoes. I gotta leave, baby. I don't want anything everything's okay. I just want to make sure everything is safe. I love your mom. Your mom loves me. No, I love your mom. Your mom loves me. I just want to keep it documented that nothing is happening and that we both respect each other and love each other. This was just a pretend thing, okay? We just had an argument, okay? I don't want it to get out of hand, and I wanted to make sure it's recorded and seen so we're all super safe. Just because somebody has a disagreement doesn't mean anything, you know? Calling the police over a disagreement is loud, and I'm not with that, okay? I love you. Your mom loves you. Did you check on your mom? Go check on her one more time. Tell her you're going with Dada. Go do it one more time and tell her you're going with Dada. You have to one more time so she knows you're going with me, okay? That's the right thing to do. Huh? We're just going. Everything is fine. It was just pretend, okay, baby? Everything's fine. I want Eric to just tell Mama that he's going with me so Mama knows what's going on. Okay? And don't, it's not like that, baby.
This so sad, y'all. This so sad. Hearing that baby crying and and him just saying that mommy never put hands on me and I never put hands on her. That lets you know that they were having a pause session. Okay, y'all? That one of them was putting hands on the other and the other was possibly putting hands back so that they can defend themselves. And this took place in front of the kids, y'all. This one thing I can clearly say about my mom and dad. Never have I ever heard them argue. Less known put pause on each other. I never heard them have arguments. And when I got older enough, and I didn't even talk about this until after my father passed away. And I was like, did y'all ever have an argument? And she was like, yeah, we had disagreements and this and that and this and that and that. But she was like, we never did it in front of the kids. We never talked about nothing or got loud or anything around y'all. Y'all never, that was something that we were, H should have ELL bent on not even having any kind of disagreement in front of y'all like that. And they never, my sisters, my brother, none of that. They can ever say that they heard my mom and dad arguing because we haven't. We have never, y'all. And that's crazy to hear something like this and then do this in front of little bitty kids, y'all. Ray J is so pathetic. If I was Princess Love right now, I would go for full custody, and she doggone sure would get it, y'all. She would get it. Full custody. I'm making pay full child support, and I would go about my business, y'all. I would go about my business and look back twice. Okay? Sometimes in situations, you have to separate yourselves just so the kids can have some peace. And this is one of those situations, y'all. This is one of those situations. I don't care what nobody say. This is one of those situations. One thing you can say about Cardi B and Offset, whatever they got going on and probably are, getting into, because that it's going to get heated around that house with him running around with everybody, okay? You ain't never heard nothing like this that I know of, okay? Of Cardi B and Offset doing this in front of the kids. No matter what differences that they have, and I have to respect Cardi B and Offset for this reason alone. Nothing like this is coming out. When they're around each other and those kids are around, they put up a front. No matter what is going on behind closed doors. Those kids don't see this. And people like Ray J need to take heed for stuff like that. If you're going to be out here doing this and doing that, even however grimy you are, you do not bring this mess home. And you're in the wrong anyway, so why don't you just come in and do what you got to do and go about your business? Because they separated anyway. Y'all ain't staying in the same place no more. So why not, if you coming to drop the kids off or pick them up, if y'all get into, just be quiet. If she's arguing with you and you don't want to argue in front of the kids, just sit there and be quiet. Get the kids, go and do what you got to do. He said he don't even live there. You heard the child say, can I go to your house? So that means Ray J don't stay there. So why is he there? Why are you there long enough to get into any kind of pause sessions with her when you have already separated? It makes no sense, Ray J. This is just stupid on so many levels. And he should be fully embarrassed about this even happening, y'all. I can't stand this type of stuff. Seriously. I saw this growing up in other households with other people doing this in front of their kids and the kids trying to get out of the way while they putting paws on each other. This is so unhealthy. And to be honest with y'all, this is going to traumatize a lot of people that went through this as a child growing up. Even the way he was talking to them kids saying, you didn't really see, he basically was saying, you didn't see what you think you saw, right? Like you just coaching them alone to say what you want them to say. I don't care what this woman come forward and say now. Nobody's going to believe nothing that Ray J says. After what he just did with those kids, y'all. This sad on so many levels, y'all. And like I told y'all, so many celebrities now are losing their star power because you're seeing the true them. Stuff that's being leaked and all of this stuff. You are seeing the true person come out, y'all. And it don't take long to see a person's true colors come out. I don't care if you're trying to help somebody. Somebody can say this and that and that and this is going on with them, and you can reach out to help them and this and that and this. And as soon as you do, and a week or so pass by, you're going to see the true colors. That's why I tell some people, don't get into some people arguments with when if they've been, people have been, I have told people, like friends and stuff like this, don't get into certain people's situations with, their loved ones, somebody that's treat them really, really bad, and then they still stick to that person, because if you get in the middle of that, Because I've known sobriety. Somebody came to me before and they was like, my cousin or somebody, I forgot what situation it was because I done heard this a couple times. But this is just an example. A friend of mine, he said that his cousin got into, a Paul session with her boyfriend. And she called her cousin to come over there and handle that. Okay, y'all? And he goes over there to defend her and this and that and that and this. And him and the boyfriend gets into an altercation. Okay, y'all? Pause session. And do you know she turned on the cousin that she told to come over there to help her for the boyfriend? See, this is how people will do you. You will help that boyfriend can dog them out. And you will go over there, and this is why I don't like to get in the middle of nobody's mess. I do not. Don't even bring me in the middle of it. I don't want to be a part of that mess. I don't want to hear about it. Don't talk to me about it. Because I don't want to be brought into it. And then the next week, y'all are right back hugged up like ain't nothing happened until the next episode. And then they looking stupid because you done bit off the hand that was trying to help you. It's sad on so many levels, but this is how these things are going on right now. And this is why I say, if you don't get along, just stay away from it. You can love each other from a distance. Just show each other that respect. And if kids are involved, have enough respect to both of y'all shut your mouth. Her too. Because it's nothing that she should have to even be fussing about with Ray J since they're not together anymore. If it's not concerning the kids, you late bringing the kid back, we had something to do, It's really too much more, nothing more that she even has to say to him. So to the fact that they got to put paws on each other, it doesn't make sense to me. If I had an ex-husband that got to drop the kids off or pick them up, that's all you going to do. Come pick them up. Drop them off. You don't need to linger around the house. We don't need to have a conversation. Go do you, boo-boo. And if you want to talk to me and call yourself trying to get back or this and that, I don't want to hear it. Like, they already done filed a divorce. What is next? So it shouldn't even have to get to a point where Pauls have to come out and it's going at each other. It shouldn't even have to get to that when y'all are already separated. He live in a whole nother house. You live in that house. And if it's to the point where a Ray J done flew the coop because people are saying that he's running around here on that street pharmacy stuff. If you feel like that is something that you don't want to deal with, then go through the authorities. You know what I'm saying? They will have somebody to be there when he's picking up the kids or dropping the kids off. They will arrange for that. They do that now. I didn't know they do that, but yeah, they do that now. And you all don't even have to see each other at all. They'll arrange for a place or whatever for y'all to do whatever y'all exchange and go about y'all business. You don't have to say another word to this man ever again if you don't want to. Outside of, you can pick them up at 9 or you can text somebody for that. You still don't even have to talk to nobody for that. If it's this serious, y'all, this is sad. This is sad on so many levels. I felt so bad for the kids more than anything. I feel bad for the kids. Now, I feel bad for her, too, that she had to put up with this. But this is what you chose to be with. You chose to be with Ray J. Ray J allegedly wasn't no good back in the day. He was a cheater from a long time ago. Him getting married ain't going to make you not a cheater if you've been a cheater. If you have a boyfriend that cheats on you, if you marry him, he's going to still cheat on you. Until he feel like he needs to stop. And 9 times out of 10, they don't stop. They don't. That's why I don't understand why they get married in the first place. Just so you can, she's not the side chick anymore. She's the main chick. But you still got the side chicks. Because that's to me why she became a main chick. That's it. But you still have all these side chicks. All these shows that Ray J has been on, there's so many rumors that he was going with all of these different women and everything on all of these shows that he was doing. He acted as if he was not even married. But this is what you got yourself into. And if guys on the streets do this, what you think the one's gonna do that got money? They gonna feel that they can really do this to you because you ain't going nowhere. This is my money. But as far as that tape, That's bad. That's bad on so many levels. It's bad. And either one of them could have just shut up while the other one was doing whatever you talking you got to say. Cause who gonna sit there and argue by themselves? Who? If you don't say nothing back, they just standing there looking like a fool talking, right, y'all? And that's on both sides. If Ray J came in there talking stuff to her, all she had to do was be quiet, go about her business, go in her room, and close the door up. And that keeps the kids from having to hear them go at it on each other. Or him having to put paws on her, or her having to defend herself. Or her putting paws on him and him having to defend himself. Walk it off. What you about to do? Are you about to take the kids, or are you about to pick them up, or are you about to take them, or are you about to drop them off? I got their coats and stuff. You can go on out the door. You don't live here anymore. See you next time. I'm not about to do this with the kids here. And that's all she had to say. But like I said, we don't know, because all of a sudden Ray J is coming unhinged, y'all. We see in the news reports about him and him at the award show. Y'all remember that happening and all of that? Him taking his clothes off, his shirts and stuff off at the outside of the awards. We saw that. So you don't know what is on his mind now. And to be honest with y'all, I'll be scared of him to be around the kids by himself. I would ask the courts if he have supervised visits, especially if he's on that street pharmacy stuff. I don't know if he is, but she would know. He would have to do drops to get my kids. Because I wouldn't want them to go anywhere with him, especially when he coming unhinged. Y'all see he was posting up stuff talking about taking himself out, all that stuff. I wouldn't want, it's too many stories coming out now about people harming themselves, harming their loved ones, and then harm themselves. It's too many stories coming out about that. So my kids will be my first priority, y'all. Ain't no way in the world that I would want my kids around somebody that's doing street pharmacy stuff. I wouldn't want them around somebody that's got some screws missing and the screws is popping up out of there left and right. Ain't no way I would want my child around this person. Not without no supervised visits. I would make some type of arrangement for somebody to be around during those visits. Point blank, period. She's not the one that's seeming unhinged. He is. And if I was her, I would protect my kids by any means necessary. And some people might be like, oh, that's overdoing it. No, it's not. Because there are so many people out here that on the outside looking in, you be like, oh, they such a perfect family. And then you hear on the news that they done did the unthinkable. And I just recently got a story about a woman that just did the same thing. Took family pictures and everything. Beautiful family pictures. Babies, got 3 kids under 5. And she just took herself out in them. And it's sad, y'all. It's sad. He would have to go get some counseling. He would have to take drops. And I would get supervised visits. And I definitely would want him coming back to my house, because I would say I'm not comfortable with him coming to my house. Especially if this is taking place with these kids. If you do this in front of your children, you don't care about your children. You do not care about your kids at all. It's the moment for you. You are all in a heated moment that you are arguing and putting paws on somebody, and you don't care them kids listening. I'll deal with that after I finish. And then after you finish, you did not see nothing, did you, honey? Like you some MK Ultra on your own kids. Like, are you serious? Y'all, let me know what y'all think about this mess in the comment section. Prayers up for those children. Prayers up for this whole situation. Prayers up for, Princess Love, what she's having to deal with. Hopefully Ray J gets some help. Prayers up for him to go get some help that he needs. And like I said, she is gonna have to take a stand and put her children first in order to make sure that this don't happen again, y'all. Because this can traumatize your children. It can. And some kids can grow up and they'll feel that this is okay. And they'll get into relationships whereas they're doing the same thing. She gonna have to nip this in the butt real quick. Seriously. This is what Princess Love is gonna have to do. She's gonna have to step up to the plate. For not just herself, but for her children too. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.